Life Processes in Living Organisms Part 2. Note: the following content presented is for education purposes. All young people need access to information and opportunities to think about, question, and discuss issues related to relationships, gender, sexual identities, sexual orientation, sexual behavior, sexual and reproductive health, and societal messages. Sexuality education provides a framework in which this can happen. We hope to teach the roles and responsibilities of the male and female reproductive systems. It should be easy to be talked about openly without the fear of shame.
Sexual reproduction in human being. Reproductive system with specific organs develop in the body of men and women due to the sex chromosomes only. X chromosome is present in men and women, whereas Y chromosome is present only in men. Now we shall study the structure and function of human reproductive system. Human male reproductive system. Male reproductive system of human consists of a pair of testes, various ducts and glands. Testes are present in the scrotum outside the abdominal cavity and contains numerous seminiferous tubules. Germinal epithelium present in the tubules divide by meiosis to produce sperms. Those sperms are sent forward through various tubules. Sequence of those tubules is retetestis, vas efferens, epididymis, vas deferens, ejaculatory duct and urinogenital duct. As the sperms are pushed forward from one duct to next, they become mature and able to fertilize the ovum. Seminal vesicles secrete their secretions in ejaculatory ducts, whereas prostate glands and Cowper's glands secrete their secretion in urinogenital duct. Semen is formed of sperms and secretion of all these glands. Semen is ejaculated out through penis. Female reproductive system. All organs of female reproductive system are in abdominal cavity. It includes a pair of ovaries, a pair of oviducts, single uterus and a vagina, and a pair of bulbourethral gland. Generally, every month, an ovum is released in abdominal cavity alternatively from each ovary. Free end of oviduct is funnel-like. An opening is present at the center of it. Oocytes enter the oviduct through that opening. Cilia are present on inner surface of oviduct. These cilia push the oocyte towards uterus. Gamete formation. Both gametes, that is sperm and ovum, are formed by meiosis. Sperms are produced in testes of men from beginning of maturation, that is puberty, till death. In case of women, at the time of birth, there are 2 to 4 million immature oocytes in the ovary of female fetus. An oocyte matures and is released from ovary every month from the beginning of maturity up to the age of menopause, which is approximately 45 years of age. Menopause is the stoppage of functioning of female reproductive system. At the age of about 45 to 50 years, secretion of hormones controlling the function of female reproductive system either stops or becomes irregular. This causes the menopause. Fertilization. Formation of zygote by union of sperm and ovum is called as fertilization. Fertilization is internal in humans. Semen is ejaculated in vagina during copulation. Sperms in the numbers of few millions start their journey by the route of vagina, uterus and oviduct. One of those few million sperms fertilize the only ovum present in the oviduct. From the age of puberty up to the menopause, an ovum is released every month from the ovary. That is, out of 2 to 4 million ova, approximately only 400 oocytes are released up to the age of menopause. Remaining oocytes undergo degeneration. Development and birth. The zygote formed after fertilization in the oviduct undergoes repeated mitotic divisions and embryo is formed. Meanwhile, it is pushed towards uterus. Once it reaches the uterus, it is implanted and further development occurs after implantation. An organ called placenta is formed for supply of food material during the growth in uterus. Embryonic development is completed approximately within 9 months after the fertilization. Menstrual cycle. Female reproductive system undergoes some changes at puberty and those changes repeat at the interval of every 28 to 30 days called as menstrual cycle. Menstrual cycle is a natural process controlled by four hormones. Those four hormones are follicle stimulating hormone, luteinizing hormone, estrogen and progesterone. One of the several follicles in the ovary starts to develop along with the oocyte present in it under the effect of follicle stimulating hormone. This developing follicle secretes estrogen. Endometrium of uterus starts to develop during first cycle or regenerate during subsequent cycles under the effect of estrogen. Meanwhile, developing follicle completes its development. It bursts under the effect of luteinizing hormone and oocyte is released. This is called as ovulation. If oocyte is not fertilized within 24 hours, corpus luteum becomes inactive and transforms into corpus albicans. Due to this, secretion of estrogen and progesterone stops completely. Endometrium starts to degenerate in absence of these two hormones. Tissues of degenerating endometrium and unfertilized ovum are discarded out through vagina. This is accompanied with continuous bleeding. Bleeding continues approximately for 5 days. This is called as menstruation.
Thank you for watching the Academic Squad.